If you took Taxotere and suffered from permanent hair loss, there are a few things you should know. This did not have to happen. This was not a choice between losing your hair or losing your life. I'm sure that many people understand that when they go through chemotherapy, there may be temporary loss of your hair. And I'm sure that after you went through your Taxotere treatment, that you waited patiently for your hair to grow back. And over time, that patience may have turned into concern and even fear as you looked in the mirror and realized that your hair was not growing back. You looked in the mirror and you realized that you may never see the same person that you saw before you used Taxotere. And what's upsetting is that this did not have to happen. Let me tell you some of the things that the drug company knew during this time. For many years, they marketed the drug as more effective, when in fact this was not true. The drug is more toxic, but that does not mean it's more effective. And in 2009, the FDA wrote the manufacturer and let them know that they needed to stop marketing their product as more effective to the public, patients, and doctors. It is not more effective, it's just more toxic, and that does cause permanent hair loss. In addition, in 1996 the drug came out, but it wasn't until almost 20 years later, in 2015, that they started to change the label and include the risk of developing permanent hair loss after using Taxotere. During that time, the almost 20 years between the time the drug came on the market and when they changed their label, there were studies showing a link between permanent hair loss and Taxotere use, and other countries were warning about the risk of developing permanent hair loss after Taxotere use. It wasn't until 2015 that they started to let us know here and change the label, but for many women, that was just too late. It's upsetting to me to know that this did not have to happen, and it may also be to you. You may also have many questions, and so I encourage you to call our office at Ferrer Pro in Wansboro and talk to us. We have experienced staff and attorneys who are available to take your call, answer your questions, and assist you throughout this process. We have talked to thousands of women about their Taxotere use and the symptoms that they suffered. There are also almost 1,000 cases filed at this time, and we plan on filing more. We would like to help you seek justice, hold these companies accountable for the injuries that they caused you, and try to get you the compensation that you deserve.